My reason of hosting this particular program is that this last week till now, or in the last 2 weeks till now, I've had different traders, forex traders, crypto traders come into my inbox and ask me questions like they're already losing, what should they do? Some of them are even telling me that they don't believe in forex again. I mean, other ones come to me and ask me for suggestion on what to do aside forex. Like forex is so hard, and they have been in forex for 3 years or 4 years, and they're still saying forex is very hard. Others are telling me they're no longer doing again. So other people just have different things they've, and it looked as if the last 2 weeks has been a really tough time for different forex traders. So before I talk about how to deal with the mental stress of forex trading, let me let everyone know that the last 2 weeks coming, in fact, July is not usually a good month for traders. Now, there's an exception to what I have just said. I don't mean you cannot make money in July, right? I'm just saying this is the beginning of another new 6 months, the beginning of the half of the year. Are we together? It's like trading in January. When you trade in January, you can make money, but it's not a good month for trading. The same thing with July, the same thing with December, right? So don't over blame your strategy, don't over blame yourself. Okay, so I'm only just saying don't give up in trading. Trading is still very fine. Okay, so but I'll be talking about how to deal with the mental stress of forex trading. And you trust me, I won't lie, I always like to talk about what is real, okay, reality, not, I don't like to just cap, don't give up. No, I'm not that kind of person. I like to tell you how the game is, what is really going on, and how you should position yourself, right? The first thing you must understand, okay, so how to deal with the mental stress of forex trading. The first thing you must understand is forex is highly volatile. Now I'm going to explain that, okay, and I will do well to expatiate it, like to explain it in detail. When I mean forex is highly volatile, forex is a high risk game. Okay, you have to know that it is a game. If you play chess or you play this Ludo, any game you play, you know that there must be a winner, Abi. Or is it possible that the two lose, except you are playing against computer? But if you are playing human to human game, one must win, or probably you guys draw. All right, draw. But in reality, the rule of game is that there must be a winner, there must be a loser. All right. So if you know this, okay, you first of all need to know this, that forex is a high risk game, okay, and forex is highly volatile. Once you know this first, all right, no matter the stress you're passing through right now, no matter how difficult forex seems, just know it in your head that forex is a high risk game, okay, and it will deal with your emotion, your personal emotion, your emotion. Why? I usually say this, the reason why we feel emotional when we lose or when we start making profit in trading is because our money is inside trading. Are you together, guys? Our money is inside trading. So we worked hard for this money. So we don't even want to play about it. So we want to make from that money we worked hard for, right? So once you know that Forex is a high risk game, okay, you will approach Forex as a game. Now, in trading, don't go into trading with the mindset of everything is rosy, everything is winning, blue trades, winning trades. No, don't go into the market with the mindset of get rich quick. In fact, many of us have passed through that whole stage of getting rich quick, right? I know that a lot of us, we don't even care about getting rich quick from trading, but yet trading is dealing with us, it's dealing with our mind, it's dealing with our emotions, it's making us to be mentally stressed. All right. So what is causing that is because of our approach to the market. So I used to tell this to my guys in the paid group, right? No money is generated in the forex market except the money that we put in there. If you think I'm lying, go and open a broker. open a broker down and wait for like in the next 5 years, money will not land inside our broker. It is the money you put in the broker that it is your own. Same way you put your money in the broker, same way other people put money in their own broker. So anytime you are trading against individuals or institutions as per se, right? So the day you make profit, somebody else is losing. The day somebody else lose, you're making profits, right? The day you lose, somebody else is making profit. You know how thieves, these guys that thief, you know how they operate. Nobody go to steal something and stay there for long because he knows that he will be caught. And once he's caught, both him, what he stole will be collected back, and he that stole that stuff, he might be beaten or killed. Abi. So sometimes you can approach Forex that way because you know that Forex money, that money you are making, that profit you are making, it is not coming from cloud. It is somebody else money you are making. But this thing is done legally. So even if your target in your head is, because a lot of things are happening these days, right? You see some of your mates, our guys, our mates, just like a guy of mine bought Benz nearly 30 something million. And see, you could put pressure of life is there, different things, school fees, house rent, a lot of things. Okay, but you must just calm down, stay on your steez, right? Stay on your steez, right, guys? So all I'm saying is you sometimes you can have a targeted amount in your head you want to make every day, right? And I know a lot of us do that. Like, okay, I just deposited $100. With this $100, I should be making $5 every day, which is very possible, guys. Very, very possible. Even if you told yourself, with this $100, I should be making $3 every day. It is very possible, trust me. But sometimes you can get into the market and the market is not presenting for you an opportunity that will earn you that $3. Even if the market give you the opportunity of $1.5, take that $1.5 and leave. You don't have to stay until the $3 is complete. You don't have to. Now, this thing that I'm saying will help the mindset, okay? It will help your mindset, it will help your psychology. It will help you to know that you are not in this system to cash the money out quick, but you're in this system to make the money over the long term, right? So you want to take this trade because you are looking forward to making $3 per day according to your trading plan. But you know that sometimes market, the structure you are seeing, okay, especially if you are not trading with the trend. Let's say you are counter trading, the structure you are seeing is not what will last for long. You leave the market, you don't have to wait there. Okay, so I do this, it is helping me, so I'm recommending it. Now, guys, the psychology of trading, right? It's not, we can't totally rule out the problem of dealing, that stress of dealing with psychology of trading, because I mean, we are all humans, blood still flow in our body, right? But how me I am able to do all these things, how I am able to trade, even the day I lose in the market, I'm still relaxed. I am able to trade the day I win in the market, I'm still relaxed. How I have been able to do that, okay, is what I am sharing here. And a lot of you know my real life story, and I love to talk about my stories. Why? So that nobody here make the same mistake as I made before, right? Nobody here make the same mistake that I made before. So, like I said, which is the number 2 point, you need to understand that Forex is a legal way of stealing. Now, let's remove that word stealing in case you're having difficulty with understanding it. Forex is a legal way of transferring money from another person to another person, from one person to another person. Like I have said, if all the brokers shut down, I'm telling you, money is not in the cloud anywhere. It is the money you deposit, the bank deposits, institution deposits, someone in London deposits, someone in Cotonou deposits, someone in UK deposits. All the money we all deposit into the financial market is what we have there that we are all trading from, right? Or trading against. So we are all trading against each other. The bank is hunting us. We are trying to hunt the bank. People in UK are trying to hunt people in US. People in US are trying to hunt people in Canada. I mean, we're all just trading all these stuffs, guys. All right. So you must understand that Forex is a legal way of transferring money from one person to another. If you get it right this way, Each time you are going into the market, you will be highly protective of your capital, guys. You will protect your capital at all costs. Okay, so like in the last 2 weeks, I've hit, especially last week. This week we just finished before today, a new week, right? I've hit losses like 2 times, like stop loss. So some I will not. Most of the trades I took last week, I did not break even. Many of them I just did. I adjusted stop loss, and we know how that thing can be. The moment you adjust stop loss, market will come back, take your stop loss, and as if it's going to your direction. And you know how emotionally unstable that can cause someone to be. Guys, I took this trade, GU, it kicked my stop loss out. After adjusting it, it kicked my stop. It was going well. I didn't close it. I adjusted stop loss. Okay. It kicked my stop loss out and started going again to my direction. I'm like, what kind of trade is this? Okay. But ask me, this is how I've been able to deal with my own. This stress is normal, right? But it's dealing with it that will actually help you to become successful somehow in trading. The whole stress of market trying to play around is normal. All the successful guys you see out there, they pass through this stress. Let's just say the difference is that their account is big, all right, and they withdraw big from it and use it to live life. So it's normal. This stress is normal. I pass through it too, but I'm able to deal with my own because I already understand the game. I know what's going on. I know that once I hit stop loss, once market take me out once, twice, I'm not supposed to go back in again. Okay, so I was sharing with some of my students. I was even publicly, I was saying it that that was 2022, throughout 2022 and first half of 2023. If I make loss, this is what I did that helped me, right? If I start hitting loss back to back, I will immediately delete my MetaTrader. I was using MetaTrader 4. I will immediately delete my MetaTrader. Do you know why? Because jumping into the market again when once you are seeing an opportunity is highly tempting because the moment I kick stop loss, I'm seeing somebody else in the group screaming how he's making money, showing the charts where the next opportunity. Realistic goal. Sometimes you cannot achieve it. If forex is your only source of income, guys, I beg you, as if you are still less than 17 years, maybe forex and then your parents can be a source of income. But if you are more than 23, let's say 22, 23, 25, especially if you are above 25 years, let's even put the benchmark this way. If you are done with university, you know what I'm saying. All right. Please, Forex for now, if you are not a big guy in the Forex, please, for now, Forex should not be your only source of income. I beg you, except if you have funds. But if you don't really have funds, Forex should not be your only source of income. I don't know if people tell people this out there, right? But this is the reason why you see some individual for like 15, 20 years, 30 years, they are not successful. Not being successful in trading, their general life is not even successful. They don't get money, like they are broke. They still ask people for money. And meanwhile, if you ask them what they did with their youth days, they'll tell you that they were in the financial markets when they were younger, and you're wondering what happened. Now, let me tell you guys what happened because I had some of them, two of them that I had to sit with and we talked. I didn't let them know I was a trader. We just sat, we talk. Some time ago, earlier this year. Okay. What happened is that some of them believe in Forex so much. I believe in Forex, mark my word. Some of them believe in Forex so much that they refuse to get other source of income. And when they're now 25, 26, 27, you know what come with that age, Abby? If we are in that age line, we know what come with it. There are a lot of pressure that come with that age. Some people even start to get that pressure before that age, especially when you're not in your parents' house. Your parents start calling you for money to send money. People call you to send money. People beg you. A lot of you pay house rent. A lot of bills. You try to feed yourself. Your parents don't expect you to ask them for money again. So there's a lot on your head that forex alone can take. People start if you're a woman, a lady, people start looking for you know how the life is, the earth we live on, right? So other people start questioning you, why you not yet married, why you not successful. As a guy, you start seeing your friends posting luxurious cars online, doing a lot of things, and the pressure that come with being successful before you clock the age of 30 sets in. So if forex is the only thing you want to bank on, it's a wrong decision. I am telling you the truth, it's a wrong decision. There's always an exception, but exception is not a method of living. There's always an exception, right? There are some people who just take that risk and it works for them. But exception is not always the method of living. So I'm saying it's a wrong decision. If you are already done with university, you don't have money yet, and you want to make forex your only source of income for now, please don't do that, right? Look for other things that can complement forex. Okay, start a side business, start selling shoes, sell some things, do some things. You wonder how people like me or some other individuals come up with academy. Yes, now it's because when you pay me to teach you, I have money from that. When other guys pay me money to teach, I have money from that. Right? That's the reality of this. Aside the fact that we also trade, I know that okay, students are paying, even if I'm helping people to understand this market, but they are paying, so it's another source of income for me. All right, you can go into real estate. That's how I went into real estate, and that was what helped me. Okay, so you can go into real estate, you can do other things aside real estate. If whatever skill you had before forex, go and work on the skill. Okay, so the essence of all this that I have said is just to help you set realistic goal. Because if you don't have a realistic goal in forex, you go blow account higher. Oh. Do you understand? You go blow account higher. I understand that um the possibility of flipping accounts is there, okay? But trust me, anyone you've seen flip accounts, aside the first lock, okay, ask them about the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 10th time they flip accounts, stretch on the streaks, right? Those guys have other big accounts they are not showing. Do you get me? All right, so I'm just releasing that to you here. Nobody flips account consistently. That's not a method of getting money in forex. It's never like that. Okay, so aside flipping accounts, I mean, please set realistic goal. Don't go into the market with the mindset of with this $100 in the next 2 weeks it should become $200. After $200, another 2 weeks it should become $400. You're already doing like Sabinus. Okay, you're already like investor. You want to calculate the mathematics in your head, and they work like that. So, okay, so guys, like I said, please set realistic goal. Okay. Another point, which is number 4 point, I'm going to be sharing with us, is very, very important. Okay, now this is where community come to play and mentorship come to play. All right, this is not like a mentorship where you necessarily have to pay somebody to learn and all of that. Okay, so sometimes your strategy can be right, but your mindset is also bad. Sometimes your strategy is right, your mindset is good, everything is right, but you're having that mental stress of forex trading because of the constant loss. And you know what constant losses can cause? It can cause lack of confidence. Okay, somehow you begin to lose confidence in yourself. Whether is this thing really for me? Am I really good in trading? Should I, sometimes like that it happens. But I recommend to have a community or have a mentor or have somebody you can always talk to, right? Have a friend, someone that understand the market that you can always call and say, oh boy, I trade 10 trades this week, and all the 10 trades I had hit my stop loss. And your friend will easily relate and say, oh boy, sorry about that. That's how me too 2 months ago I trade to the whole of that month I had losses. And then you begin to laugh. You and your friend now Jesus say, oh boy, now like this is the market day. Then you guys just laugh about it and forget it. Do you get? Don't keep it to yourself alone. And because if you keep it to yourself alone, all those stuffs you are keeping to yourself, your head will start thinking. And trust me, imagination is the largest and biggest nation in the world. There's no nation that is as big as imagination. So because you're imagining a lot of things, things will keep coming to your head, and you will feel like, this $100 that I just blew now, if I knew, I would have not blown it. Maybe I would have done it this way. You'd have given me $1,000, and that $1,000 I'll do it this way to give me $10,000. Then I'll buy one small car. I'll do this. See, you will just imagine a lot of things that are not realistic. Okay, so have a mentor, have a friend, have somebody you can talk to. Tell the person how it's going. Let me give you guys my own story. See, everything I'm saying here is my real life story, like me. Things where they happen, where they do, where they overcome. Now they share. I'm not telling you guys, I don't read these things. These are the things I am experiencing or that I once experienced. Okay, and I'm saying it out here. Till today, if I'm having losses back to back, I have a guy that I call. We are in this market together. He trades, I trade. We both make profits. We also used to have losses. I call him, I say, oh boy, how far now? Wetin dey happen? What's going on now? How far? How market for your side? He will tell me, oh boy, gold just did me shege banza pro max. I say, omo, no be lie, oh, EU where they do me soft, just do you guys get? Sometimes I come to the group and also try to make a joke out of these things. It's necessary, so you laugh and just forget. You know this there's something in psychology. I'm trying to remember now, guys. Is you know when you are the only one losing, it's more painful. But when you have yourself and other people losing, you feel like this thing no be only me now, we plenty. So it helps your psychology to not feel so depressed that you are the only one, right? So this is why it's good, and I recommend it that sometimes you talk to other traders or a mentor that you have. Just give a call, make una just gist, ask the person about his own trade, what's going on. This will also help, right? And another thing you can do, which is the fifth point, is you journal your trades. This is one way I come out of stress. Okay, forex, the mental stress of forex. I journal my trade. This is how I do it. I have my jotter where I write down my daily trade. Let's say before I take all the GU charts or EU charts that I usually send, before I take the trade, I write the dates. Okay, so I don't know if it's something I have to snap to send to us. I mean, it just this is what I'm explaining. It's like having a diary, right? So it's just you journaling down. So before I take a trade, I write the day I'm going to take that trade. Let's say 29th of July 2024. I write the date, okay, and I write the particular currency I'm trading, GBP USD, that's GU. I write it. The lot size I'm using, I write it. If I lose, if market hits my stop loss, how much I'm going to lose, I know it already, so I just write it. If market gets to my first TP or second TP, what I'm going to make, I know it already, so I write it down. So once I'm in the trade, I'm relaxed. Sometimes I go out, I just check. Once market hit my stop loss, I come back to the market. So now there's in my journal, I have lesson learned. There's always a point, a place where I put column, lesson learned. It's just there. So I come back to the chart and I'm looking at it. How did I lose in this market? What happened? What made me to, what did I not pay attention to? That market had to hit my stop loss here. So I take note of that. And then the lesson learned, I also write it down. Okay, next time once you see this, don't be quick to get into the market. Are we following, guys? This will really help you, and it will give you that confidence. It will give you the feeling of success. Like even if your market is hitting stop loss, but you will have the feeling of okay, I'm heading somewhere. This is just to learn. I'm heading somewhere, right? The same way I do when my market hits stop loss, same way I also do once my market hits TP. I journal it down, guys. I write, okay, what did I do that made my market to go to TP? So I always like to repeat the success more than, of course, I don't repeat the days I have losses, right? That's why success is, you can duplicate success. Do you understand, guys? So I begin to look at, I sometimes go through my journals, I just flip through it, and I'm like, oh, so this trade that went well for me, this is what I did there. Do you get? And that's why my strategy is very, very simple. Because I look at the charts, the days that I had more win. If I see such pattern, I like to repeat such pattern. And that is why sometimes I have few trades to give. If you check the group, the channel, you know that I have few trades to give. Why? Because I'm always just waiting for that particular pattern that will give me the most profit and less loss. All right, so this helped me a lot and a lot and a lot. So I know we've gone into this over 30 minutes and I have said a lot. Okay, but like I said, dealing with the mental stress of trading is normal for everybody, even if you're already having money in trading. Okay, but it will be better if you're a profitable trader. But however, it's normal for, I'm letting you guys know that we all feel it. Me myself, I feel it. Dapo feel it. Jeffrey Benson, we dey feel these things, man. But dealing with it now is where that's why I'm coming to share what I know about this. Okay, how it's helping me, how I'm able to overcome these things. Okay, so I'm sharing it here. So I'm going to be giving about individuals the opportunity to, like, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, right? Opportunity to either share their experience of last week or just buttress on what I have said so far. But I hope you guys understand everything that I have said. Like I said, I'm recording this so you can always replay it, okay, over and over. So who is going first? Is anybody raising hand for me to accept? So you share with us your experience, you know, talk it out. Let's just laugh, smile, and you forget about the bad days in trading. Let's focus on the good days alone. Is anyone available? Okay. All right. Someone is raising hand, so I'm going to let you speak. I don't know. Is it that two people are raising? Okay, somebody else someone is raising hand. I'm letting you speak, so you can just unmute your mic and share with us in 2 minutes. The first person.
All
Anyone?
right. Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, boss.
Hey, Morga. I'm glad to be in this meeting and hearing from you directly. I guess it's my second time hearing from you this time around.
Thank you.
So, the first time was at the seminar. That was I gave to you.
Oh, oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So, my experience so far, like after the seminar, I was challenged. Not like I haven't gotten experience about FX. I was just scared of, something I've done. What do you call it? That valley, like they not the real account anyway. I've done them separately, but just kept, putting my own money. So I just after the seminar, I was just motivated, like, okay, let me get started. I funded 10 $10. So all of this it was profitable. I got $25 from it. Like, okay, let me see the experience how it is. I will do $25. So mainly $5 now. I was making profit too. That was on Friday morning. I was making almost $25 $15 profit. Making everything $25. I was trading gold and bit Bitcoin. But I was just being overconfident, like this thing will go, this thing will go, this thing will go. And I lost my account to both the profit and the capital, everything went down. Like once I don't come out, once I don't something new. If not, maybe I would have been tempted to to go into the market immediately again. But I was saved, and at least I didn't make it was almost something. I had my initial deposit, so I'm thinking of funding again this week. And with what I've heard
Okay.
this evening, I guess I've have quite enough knowledge to manage my risk this time around and my mental stuff. So I really appreciate this meeting for me. I'm not taking it for granted.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. But I don't know. It seems like network was fluctuating, but I want to get something correctly. You
Okay.
deposited how much?
$10.
And you made about how much?
I made $30.
Very good. And you withdrew from it, right?
Yeah, I will do 25.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Now, see, guys, this thing that you just did, it's a very, very, very wonderful thing. Guys, so one thing that will help you in trading, okay, is withdrawing. um I wanted to have made mention of that point, but I was looking for somebody that will give me a story that suits into making that point. Please, thank you for that. Guys, anytime you're making profit in the market, you are, like I said, if you are approaching the forex market, anything forex, crypto, all this high volatile investments, please approach it with the mindset of I'll say this again, but please approach it with the mindset of this market now still everybody they can steal, but it's just that it is legal. Nobody arrests you for making so much money in trading. But every money you are making in trading is not coming from heaven, it's not coming from hellfire, it's coming from somebody else's account. Do you understand? So
And
approach Forex that way. What this guy did is a very, very good thing, which is what I am doing currently. Okay, so before I don't used to withdraw, I will be trading and be leaving my profit. I will say no, I want to grow it first to $50K to 1 million.
and
Guys, see
until
this thing.
until it's in your account, it's not your money yet.
Yes, yes. So all of us dey inside this market together, right? So I'm happy we can all relate because we won't grow this capital. But trust me, you need to make withdrawals. You know why? There's what we call what's the name of this um what do you call it? That usually makes someone happy. This hormones.
Climax.
Biology. Yeah, so you need the feeling of success somehow. You know how you feel anytime you see a credit alert. Guys, do you understand? Where if somebody's transfer money to you now, maybe 1 million naira, you know how you feel like, oh boy, almost see money. You need to always have that feeling from your trading account, forex trading account. You need to withdraw, especially when you're making profit somehow. Even if it's $10, just withdraw it, make it there your account, make it the same for your bank accounts. Sometimes take inside $10 about 15,600 or 15,700. Take inside the 15,000, take like 3,000 or 4,000. Take yourself out, sit down somewhere, eat good food. So
Stop,
you
oh my boss.
do you understand? No, I do this help psychology as well. So it will give you the confidence. When you dey come back trading next time, you go dey like, So what this guy did is actually very, very good. Okay, he took $10 to $30 and he withdrew 25. It's very fair, fine. So even if when he blew the other one, he still had other money to deposit, right? So thank you so much for sharing that with us. So any other person want to share with us his experience?
Good evening.
Anybody?
Good evening. Good
Aha, my
evening.
boss, welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Oh, Donna,
Good
you won't
evening.
go.
Who are they here now?
Boss
Who
man,
they talk to us?
boss man, you talk now.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I'll before I say my own, I'll first talk on what the other person just said. He said he deposited $10, withdrew $25. Okay, if it was me in that kind of situation, I'm talking about my own personal self. If I deposited $10, took to $30, I'd have withdrawn like $10. You understand? Withdraw $10, and I know I have $20 in my trading account with extra $10. You understand? To keep on growing. But at the same time, as I'm making profit, I withdraw. At the same time, I don't withdraw everything. I keep growing my accounts. You understand? So can
Okay.
so I want to ask: is that also something like as a good this thing?
Okay, you're asking if that is good.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, that's good. The only thing is that you did not. It's good. Do you get? Just that you did not withdraw profit. You only withdrew your capital. So the feelings are different. You know what? Just try to withdraw it. Someday, if you deposit like $10, for this example, if you deposit $10, you make like $30. Even if you are not going to withdraw $25 like he did, just withdraw 11. See that $1 on top making a difference. Now, see, oh man, you need to have that feeling.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
But
I'm saying.
the thing is that you still have your $20 in your trading account. You can still grow and still like withdraw. At the end of the day, you still withdraw more than your $10 because there was a time. Okay, there was a time too I deposited okay $10 or so. I shaded it to $30. I withdrew $10. It remained $20. I kept on trading that $20, and I was still making constant withdrawal. That I withdrew like going to like $50. You understand? But based on, and it was because of the growth in capital, I was able to risk more. You understand? So that $10 I kept in my account made me able to risk more. So I was able to still withdraw more than that my $10 later on. Not just removing all the money and like as if you are starting again. It's also risky because you can still end up blowing that money. But there's also a tendency that when you know your strategy and you understand how your strategy works and how markets work, even if you are losing, you can still end up withdrawing more than your $10. And at the same time, have a long run, still trading that account. And you understand what I'm saying? Still growing the account, still trading the account, but there's also a possibility you can also blow it. So that's what I actually do, sharp. That's what I do.
Oh,
And
first thing, just comot some money. As long as you don't comot your capital, even if you blow that profit, you can still pull back your capital, right? But me, Sanusi Dima, I always prefer a method where I have something from the market. Even if I'm not pulling out the whole money from the market, even if now $1, make it sure add to my capital where I withdraw. So when I'm chopping that $1, I know that I don't make money for Forex. Forex is paying me, right? I know that the other one left in that account is still going to pay, but I know the one I have withdrawn, I will chop their profits. Not my capital, I will chop their profits. Okay, I don't know if we are still together and you guys can hear me.
Yeah, I
But
can
hear
so
you
I'm
now.
saying,
I can hear you now.
but okay, guys, thanks. I'm seeing Boss Emi raising up hands. So
Good evening, traders.
good evening, Boss Emi.
Yeah, I never wanted to say anything to the other person that just spoke about him funding a $10 account, and it's better he withdraw $10. Maybe if you make maybe if you make $20, he's going to withdraw $10 and leave the other $10 to make the account $20 and be growing it. One thing you need to know
Yes,
is that like for me, how I approach the market is if I want to trade with $50 accounts, I know that I'm trading with $50. I don't want to grow that account. I'm not going into the market to grow that $50. I want to be withdrawing profit from that $50. If I want to, I can be withdrawing. If I'm making $10, let's assume I'm making $10 every day or $5 every day. If I don't want to be, I can be withdrawing those profits and keep it aside. Then any day I want to fund more than that $50, I can just deposit that money and fund it. Because one thing is, when you are trying to grow those accounts, the next thing that comes out is you want to increase your lot size. You need you are not using the same amount you're using before. If you increase your lot size, you'll be doing times two of what you are doing now, and most times it doesn't really work out that way. So my own suggestion on how I do my own is I if I'm funding $50, I fund my $50. Any profit I'm making, I withdraw from that. I withdraw from that money. I make sure that my trading account is $50. If I'm in losses, I will trade till when the account is in $50 before I can withdraw. Then I will start withdrawing. I'll be withdrawing my profit. Why I'm saying this is because um, if you want to trade with $50 accounts, just have it at the back of your mind that this is what you can afford.
Hello,
Be ready your profit.
hello. I'm
Yeah.
fine. How far?
So this is what you can um use for now to be trading. So this is what
Okay.
you are
Sorry.
capable of
Sorry.
using to trade. Use the
Okay.
your trading capital, withdraw your profits anytime you want to
Yeah.
step up. Probably if you have been saving up your capital, probably part of your capital, then you can now step up your or increase your capital. I don't know if it's also a good idea.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I understand what you said. Yeah, it's a good idea. But the thing is that in Forex market, yeah, you need to figure out you. You need to figure out yourself. So you need to know what works for you. And also the way you make money must also pertain to the strategy you use. You understand? So this what you said also works. You understand? But the way some people like build and everything
Yeah.
is kind of different. So it's actually a nice idea, but the way I trade and everything. It won't work for me. That I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But thank you. I really appreciate.
So,
So,
Um,
Yeah.
hello,
Like
good
I
evening.
said,
Okay.
okay.
sorry,
Awesome.
Rogue Nation. I have a big issue that I want to bring up before I talked about this profit stuff.
Okay.
Um. Okay. So me trading, I've been trading to be perfecting my strategy, and one thing I do have, which is psychology issue. That is what they call doubt. Doubt. That has been a very big this thing. So when I first noticed this issue, I shut myself off from other traders. I left all trading groups, all trading, anything trading. I left it. Then I focused on my market and me. Then there was growth. It didn't affect me again. I had a very close trading friend. So me and him we communicate a lot. You understand? But recently I thought that in trading, you don't if you think you know everything, all you are losing yourself. So I tried that okay, let me one thing that trading would make you figure out yourself, right? Let me go and tackle my issue. And I decided to join some trading groups and start talking about trading again with my friends. But like throughout last week, things fucked me up so bad that even up to now, I'm still fighting it. So that was even one of the reasons why I joined this. If there's anything you can help me with, that will help me to even if it to reduce the issue and everything. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you. The name I'm seeing here is Duke, so I hope I'm getting it right. So I don't know if you
yeah,
can hear me clearly. My
yeah.
as Duke was speaking, it was fluctuating. But if I got you correctly, you said you're having doubts sometimes based on sometimes losses, right?
No, no, not based on losses. Not based on losses. That's the funniest thing. Not even based on taking trades and everything. When it comes to taking trade, psychology doesn't even push there. For example, now, okay, for example, let us assume, okay, for example, let's assume there's a green candle bar. We all know a green candle, a
Mm,
red candle. For example, it's a green candle. Then let us assume
mm,
someone just come to my DM. I'm see this candle. It might be blue, for example. We all know it's
mm.
green. I know it's green. All of a sudden, I start to ask myself question like, what if this green was meant to
Okay,
be blue? You know that kind of thing. It's not even in
I
the trading
understand
aspect.
now.
I didn't even have issues with the trading aspect. Like that's
Okay,
not the funny thing. It's this
okay.
aspect that is even killing me.
Yes, yes, Dukes. I get. You see, um, see. You see what if maybe you have passed through it, or if you are currently passing through it now. I tell you the truth. I understand it 101%. You know why? It has happened to me. It happened to me in 2020, early 2020, just short into the COVID-19, right? Let me give my own experience in that line there, but I'll tell you what to do. Oil was falling because of that's the WTI, right? West Texas Intermediary Oil was crashing because of COVID-19. Everything became expensive and oil was crashing. I saw it telling she's a lady, my friend. I saw it. I was telling her, market is selling. Market is selling. She said, no, blah, this, that. I said, more we short this market. She said, no, that she's going to long. So she brought some, and sometimes you have these people you also trust their analysis, sometimes. So she brought a lot of different technical terms and started telling me this, that. One indicator is showing this, one trend is showing this. I'm like, So when I looked at her own, I'm like, people like say not true. Maybe not my own no correct. So do you understand? So it happened like that. It's when so I lost that a bit of confidence to get into the market. That thing happened to me for a long time. This is just one experience that I have shared, right? But it stopped happening to me from that 2021. It was happening to me 2019, 2020. Okay. And this is what comes with it. This is why one of the points that I said, okay, in my when I was teaching today is that journal your trades. Okay. You can't totally rule out living communities. Okay, me personally, I think that before you leave a community, except you have a mentor, okay, or that one person that that okay, this guy always win. So no matter what, he still wins, but he's your mentor or your friend. but don't totally leave
Okay.
community. Okay, so because you need opinion of other traders, that's what we call sentiment analysis. But as that being said, you need to have a journal. I tell you, I wanted to say I swear, I don't want to
Okay.
swear, but I tell you the
Sorry.
truth, and
Yeah.
just
Sorry.
get
Sorry.
journal. Can you hear me?
Sorry. Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry. 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 Please,
Okay.
that I'm talking a lot. I'm really sorry, guys. But please, God, I understand what you're saying. That's okay. That's not really. That's not what I'm getting at. You don't really understand me. I don't know if every time I speak to people, people don't really understand me. I do journal my trade. It doesn't come to. I don't take anybody trade. It's been the last time I followed someone trade was last year. I I've invested in psychology aspect. I don't take anybody's trades. Even if everyone's trade is against everyone says trade saying sell, I might buy. I will take it. The problem. Let me give an example. What happened last week? So if I need okay when I'm picking my IRs and IRs, yeah. When I pick IRs and IRs, I use the bodies. That's what I've been practicing since last year. That's what I've been perfect with. Then a friend of mine just came that he uses weeks to pick his higher and higher low. Something that is something that works for you that is great. All of a sudden, I start questioning: Is it? Am I right? Like I just questioning my children. And when that one question comes out, also the other question comes out, and it's not only in this aspect. It's in all aspect of my strategy. Like for example, now you pick a support. That's when you pick a support and resistance like this. A friend of mine, a friend will just come and this and that. You are not doubting yourself. You know that what you are doing is right. But all of a sudden, at that point in time, maybe that first one
That
hour, you're just asking yourself
yeah,
question, and it wants to run you
yeah,
mad. At the end of the day,
yeah. Dudes, hold
you
on,
agree with the fact that you are doing
hold on.
right now. Yeah.
Yes, hold on. See, like I said, what you are going through or you went through, I understand it perfectly because I went through it. Like I am saying, when I was talking about journaling on trades, you see, when I was talking about journaling on trade, there's a point I said, write something like lesson, put a colon. You see, you can duplicate success, you can also duplicate failure. All right.
Yeah.
So write down your trade. If you are trading at least maybe a demo account or a live account, but especially a live account. If you're currently trading a live account and now your psychology is right, you have a good strategy, except you don't have a good strategy. Okay. But if you know in your heart you have a good strategy, what you should do, what I did that helped me is I journal my trade. This is how I did it. So the day I win in the market, I look at the market, the particular pattern I traded that gave me money. I mark it down. Oh, if I see this kind shape of market, it dey always buy. I write it down. I teach my students this constantly. That if you see this model, trade it. If you see this model, trade it. If if I look at the chart, I already know the model that is high risk, low risk, middle risk. Why? Because
Okay.
somehow they journal my trade, so I know
Wow.
the one. So
That,
this is
sorry.
what
So
will
that's
help
what I mean.
you.
I do my own low risk, risky, and high risk.
Come again.
So I said the point you just made. I said it's similar to the way I also like take my own risk, high risk, low risk, and
Okay,
middle
yeah.
risk.
So, like I'm saying, right, if you journal your trades, the day you win in the market, journal it like what did you trade that made you win that market? You get something where you see now, Abi, where make you enter the market. Waiting be that thing where you see where you enter the market, you write it down. The day your market hit stop loss, waiting be that thing where you see where you trade, where your market hit stop loss, you write it down. I'm not talking about news days because sometimes market can go against lower time frame structure during news. Okay, but however, just journal it. What did you trade? What pattern? What did you see in the market that you traded that made you win? Trust me, another day, let's say after you have done this consistently, because you're already winning, there's this feeling. I'm trying to look out for the name of this hormone or if what they call it. There's a feeling you have when you are when you are becoming successful in trading. I know what I'm saying because I'm having that feeling and it's
Yeah,
normal.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
God bless you.
Dopamine.
Dopamine. I don't have fine since. Who be that biology person? So that's what I'm saying. There's the feeling you start having when you are becoming successful in trading. Somehow you even start to bring that pride in you, right? So, but if your trades are going well, the days your trades are going well, journal it down. The pattern you see, journal it. Trust me. So even if it is me or somebody you believe in that will come online and post something online, you know go trade down. You go trade your own. Why? Because now your own don't work for you. this thing that I'm saying is 100% accurate. See, back in 2020 and 2022,
Yeah,
when I was
yeah, yeah,
when I had
yeah.
some, hold on. Back in 2022, when I had some challenges, I my technical analysis is always correct. So what's going on? But when I draw, because that time I was purely trading SMC. So when I draw all this stuff, I go to what's his name? I go to Jeffrey Benson's status on Instagram. I will see another market. Maybe me I dey see buy in this short the market. Right? I'm like, what's in the happen now? And you know that feeling you feel, because I'm like, oh me, they me now stop loss. I know they make money, him they make money. So now you own they right pass. Then I began to lose interest in trading my own markets, because I felt in my head that he's already buying what do you call it, Benz and all of that. Me, I never buy that time or 2022. So I felt like, oh boy, make I trade your own. And the day where I go trade your own, where I leave my own, market go hit your own stop loss. Then it become SL it. I was like, if I know how to trade my own market too. Do you understand? What I am saying is this is what helped me. Like I said, I understand what you're going through. In fact, I think 90% of trader usually faces this thing sometimes, especially when they don't have mentor, or maybe some of them they don't really relate to their mentor. Is to journal it. Like, right, you can always, success is like a footprint. If you
Yeah,
see,
I did journal my trades. I
do you
journal
get my
all my
point?
trades. Yeah.
Do you journal your winning trades, the things you took, maybe a
I
certain
journal
pattern, head and
journal
shoulder,
all my I journal all my
support?
trades. I journal my trades.
Okay, this is what I would suggest. If you journal your trade, then I will suggest that sometimes the people just trade what you believe in. As long as you say, now you say your psychology is right. Also, let your risk management be let your
No,
risk
no,
management
you
follow
didn't
suit your psychology, right?
wait, you
So
did not hear me well. Sorry, you didn't hear me well. I said it's my psychology that is fucked up. Like I have doubt, something like that. It's my psychology that is fucked up. My analysis, I trade what I say. I don't trade zone. I don't, even if Jeffrey Benson or anyone says buy and my own is saying sell, I my strategy, I my strategy well. But there's that doubt. When someone says not when someone says something not relating to like taking trades, when someone just says something in general. Like the way
yeah,
I gave an example, like the way I pick my highs and high lows, I use candles, but a friend of mine used wicks. He now came to tell me that he made a research, that total research, and he saw that they use wicks. So me, I now
okay,
started
okay,
down
okay,
that using of a candle throughout this
okay,
week.
okay.
So that's the problem.
Okay, hold on. I think I'm a bit relating to what you're saying again. Now, this is another part. From your statement, right? You trade a certain candle, your friend that trade another thing. Okay, so this is what usually happen. Over my period of trading, my whole whatever in my whole number of years in the market, I have learned different things. The one I need, the one I don't need, the one I don't need now that I might need later, the one that I will never need. I have learned
Exactly.
different strategy, maybe almost all the strategy there is out there. I have learned everything you think you can find, books, so courses, so many things. And sometimes the people don't usually do it again recently. But as at that 2021, 2020, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, people usually do this. You will see SMC traders coming out to insult a lot of chart pattern
Yeah,
traders. And they're
yeah,
like, all these boys that they trade chart pattern. When I not even they
yeah.
see anything, they put it
It still
there.
happened
Do
today. It still happened today in one
you
group.
understand?
Yeah,
So you will also see ICT traders coming out to insult support and trend traders. ICT trader will
yeah,
tell you one ICT model, one this, one that, one this, one that. You see Wyckoff trade, see different things, man. So like I said, I can relate to whatever you're saying, but different all this strategy is like all of them. I have learned all of them. There's no strategy except that they just manufacture that strategy today, but there's no strategy that has been existing except they come out am from internet. But anyone where for the internet where somebody they trade, I have learned them. Maybe I'm not trading the way they are trading their method, but the so-called
yeah,
strategy, different things, I learned them. And I can tell you all of them are all telling us one thing. No
yeah.
one is telling us I'm thing different. It's like a female, all female, fine, fair, green, yellow female. Sorry, I'm using female. Let's use guys. All guys, fair, tall or short or middle, anyhow, fat or slim or okay.
Yeah.
Our reproductive organ is located in the same place. It's not in our ear. Because you are big doesn't mean it's in your ear or your eye. Your reproductive organ is still where it is between your leg. Now the same thing for this market. All the strategy you dey think of, trust me, everything na e dey point to the same. If you trade trend line, trend channel, and you trade pullback, sell off, pullback, sell off, those
Yeah.
trading pullback, sell off, they are the same thing as those trading bearish order flow when market is going down in a bearish way and it's
Because
coming back
they
to
they are doing
mitigate
very
your supply for you to draw those things. Now the same thing. If you do the support and resistance levels, now the same thing.
same
Those
thing.
trading ICT, Wyckoff, everything is the same thing. Distribution, redistribution, accumulation, reaccumulation. Trust me, guy, everything are the same thing. So this is me telling you now that what your friend is trading, that thing when they see, na the same thing you dey see, but na from another eye you dey take see am.
But you know the
Do you
funniest thing,
understand?
I'm even more profitable than the friend self. I'm more profitable than the
That na wetin I dey talk now. So abeg,
it's just my head
my
messing
people in my
with me.
language be say something like kocho kocho. Kocho kocho means please, please trade what you know that makes you money.
Exactly.
Please, there is
Yes.
just in this market is only one thing we are all trading. The only thing you
Mm.
have to fight in the market is yourself, the emotion, how you react to it. All that anything somebody say one thing, we are all trading the same thing. Please.
Thank you very
Okay, so
much.
thank you.
I, I really
Okay,
appreciate.
so any other person, we don't shoot past
Uh,
our closing time.
hello, boss. Can you hear me?
Yes, boss, we can hear you, sir.
Since morning, now battle of people we they profitable. Now in the talk this morning. I just want to share my experience of what actually happened last week. That made me doubt myself,
Share with
and
us, please.
thank God. Huh? So that made me doubt myself last week, and I was like, what's going on? Did I not know what I'm doing, or is that my strategy is not working? Until thank God, like you said, I shared to the group, and me complaining about what I'm going through actually made two or more people talk. I was like, okay, it's not only me, we plenty. So what happens is that I'm someone that I don't really joke with my risk management when it comes to risk management. See, even though I have to believe like $5 in my pocket past $10, $10,000 way market will give me. So I took my first trade last week. I took my first trade last week on Monday. Yeah, that was on Monday. My trade was going well actually. I was up in profit. Then the moment I decided to break even, like okay, let me put my stop loss in my entry. So like 30 minutes later, market came back, hit my stop loss, then went my way. But according to my risk management, I can't follow the trend again. I can't, okay, no wala, at least nah, break even. No wala, we never lose any money. So then I came back to the market. I was really because I had a winning trade, I was really eager to take another trade and feel that dopamine hit because I was so happy the moment I was in a very profitable trade. So I started looking for what was not in market. Why I knew I was looking for what was not in the market because each time I made a loss, I always go back to check what was wrong. So I knew from my analysis that okay, it was I think it was Canadian dollar JPY. Yeah, I knew that market you need to trace back to hit some points for you to sell. So that was the early point. I wanted to join in. I was like, yeah, market is going. So I check for hour time frame. I didn't see what I was looking for. I check second hour. I check 1 hour time frame. I didn't see what I was looking for. And I checked 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I now saw a uptrend that has come back to test the what was it called, the trend line. I was like, yeah, perfect, very good. Something that 1 hour did not show me. And if I want to look for trend, I was mostly look for trend on 4 hours and 1 hour. I'm like, okay, this is very early, let me
Yeah.
join. I just to trend, in which is very wrong for my strategy because even though if I want to trade trend, I have to wait for the third touch. That was like my own strategy. But with the eagerness, say, she been at this market, she told me out now second touch be this, I go follow him. So I entered. The moment I entered, no even go my way. Mr. Man came down, knocked me out. Oh yeah, now no wahala, we still there, everywhere good. Oh yeah, we dey kampe. Me and this market, we no go gree for each other. So I didn't trade again for that day, so I waited till the second day to just not to just long the show is short. I took, I think it was four trade last week. I had one break even and three stop loss. But I'm someone that each time I take a loss, I will go back to that chart and okay, what's wrong? What made me? Sometimes some losses are inevitable, just come. That's the market. But I would like to like what's my wrong. So most time, every loss I took, I noticed my mistake and like I said, I noted down. But the problem is, I think let me just say this: one of the trades I knew, like one of the trades I knew, okay, this base market is going to go up. I was waiting for okay, market will break this structure once it come back. The moment markets come back, my entering strategy is that I have to wait for 1 hour candle to be complete, at least on that bullish, engulfing the last bearish candle at that my entry point.
Yes,
I
yes,
knew
yes.
myself, I knew that this is what I needed. But the moment it touched that place, the whole rush again came, and knock am better lot size without waiting for the bullish candle to form completely and also it's really a lot and the a lot is like so I feel like I'm really happy because when I came to the group and I was talking, I feel so bad that last week that I even DM my mentors like, see, be like say this thing I no sabi do am, be like say wetin dey sup, shey I no sabi, and to me I know I'm good. I know when it comes to technical analysis I'm not perfect, we are still learning, but I know that I sabi this thing. But oh boy, that last week knocked me shaggy until like okay, people were not talking. Okay, hey, so it's not only me plenty. Okay, yeah, no, no, that we gather here. So it's really good to actually have community you speak about. But that last week was very brutal for me. But at least I learned from my mistake, and my mentor said I took the break, went back to learn. So this week again, we hope to make some to gather more blue, more win this week. So that was just my experience.
Okay, thank you, boss. Okay, a nice experience. All right, so from what you just said, I think I got something which I'll tell you is you did not is that feeling, and I like that you experienced that. So, guys, I hope we learned from what he said. You know that feeling of maybe when you are losing, there's a feeling you have. Also, when you are making money, there's also that feeling you have. Those two feelings now almost the same thing. The only thing where they different is say one you they lose money, the other one you they make money. The feeling of going back into the market is the same. When you are making money, especially when you make money immediate with gold or maybe this high volatile pair, immediately in the morning around London session, maybe by 9 into London session like 9 a.m. Uh-uh, you don't make no $200. Oh boy, it did that thing did me like 3 weeks ago. Like I enter one market, no, you don't give me like 150, nearly $200. I'm like, oh, really? So into New York session, I temptation choke. I saw market, I was seeing something very good to enter but I did not enter, right? I fought it. No easy, oh man. This thing a reality we dey talk about. All of us dey trade here, so we understand that feeling. E no easy. I dey look the market, market dey look me. I even sent the market to the group, but me I no trader. E hard that gone. Cause why? Cause I in my head I'm like, am I not going against my rule? Why? It's the same feeling. The same feeling too when you are having losses. If you make loss, you have that feeling of going back into the market to catch out this thing. That's revenging the market. Okay, so and other times, sometimes, especially when you are losing, you start becoming impatient. It is very normal. Okay, so and that's why I always suggest that maybe after losing once, twice, Kai, just immediately just call somebody you know that is also trading. Make una talk, make una share una experience. Oh boy, market do me shege. Oh boy, no problem. So how far now? Go play game here so that you just forget that you are losing the market. Else you can deal with your mental health, and before you know, it start making you to lose confidence. You know, go if you analyze trade, you go come the fear whether the trade goes hit your stop loss. You get what I'm saying? This thing is real, it's very real. But we have to support each other. And I think, like I said earlier before we all joined, I used to do something here called Trader Talk Show, right? So I'm going to resume it. It's always on Friday and it's always going to be just 30 minutes. Now, today we have spent 1 hour, 13 minutes. Okay, but Trader Talk Show is just for 30 minutes where I just talk for like 10 minutes and I give like 5 different traders to also share their experience within like 2 minutes, so that we all know that, oh boy, not be only us did this thing. So we can now like, okay, you that you are winning, your win this week, what made you to win? Do you get? It helps because a lot of traders are going into. I know what happens when you are losing so much. You begin to hibernate yourself from people, thinking that sometimes you even think it's the devil or village people or something. You will just think Forex is not for you. Sometimes it could be that there's something you are not seeing, or you just need people, positive minded people, to tell you, guy, you can do it, you will win. I have a friend, I don't even know if he's in this meeting. He was here, I saw him joining. Almost during my downtime, 2022, he was with me. Each time I bought a Profem account, because I was trading purely Profems then. So anytime I buy a Profem account, and because of the situation I was in, I was always using high lots. Wetin concern me? I get 50K account and they tell me make I use just one lot. I want knack am 10 lots, so that one candle, one trade alone will make me pass the account. Before you know, because I was not emotionally stable. But before you know, I breached the account. Ah, I go to cry again, like, hey, devil, 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 you don't make me lose again. And I will call the guy, we will talk, and he will tell me I should not worry. That if this one can do it, if Habe can do it, if this one can do it, me, I can do it. That he believes in me, that he see my traits, that my analysis are correct, that the only thing I need is my psychology to be almost, just get somebody like that where believe in what they do. All right. So you not hibernate and think that the world is against you, or one village people are pursuing you, that you're not supposed to be successful in trading. No, anybody can be successful in trading, whether someone in the village, somebody in the city, anyone can be super successful in trading. It just sometimes take time, okay, and it takes you learning from within that time that is taking to become successful. So, guys, thank you for all the experience that you have shared. All right. So I encourage you to share this group, okay? Share this channel so we can have more people and then we trade together. So I'm having a program coming up on the last day of August, on the 31st of August. So it's a 5 hours intensive physical class. It's not an online class. I've received a lot of requests. People saying we need to host it online. We need to host it online. Maybe after this one, the next in September, I can consider hosting it online. Okay, for people who are not located in the region where I am. I'm in Abuja, so I'm hosting it. It's a 5 hours intensive physical class. So you probably would have been seeing the flyer, the link. Okay, you can share it. You can try to attend if you want to. Okay, so we just have very few slots left, and to my notice, we can also add some slots again, maybe about 4 or 5, if the space permitted. But I just wanted 10 person, and the reason why it is 10 person is because I want to have time to talk to every one of the 10 individuals. Every one of the 10 individuals, the smaller a class is, the more impactful. If they don't too many, some not go pay attention. So I wanted a small group of individuals that I can pass my knowledge to, right, in the space of 5 hours. So guys, that's going to be on the 31st of August. If you're in Abuja, you can plan to attend it. The flyer and the link will be posted shortly after I drop this. Okay, so this is being recorded. Like I said, once we stop, we've spent 1 hour 15 minutes. So we're already going to stop, guys. So have a lovely new week. So I'll be dropping my charts maybe before tonight ends or early tomorrow morning. My what I'm looking out for this week. All right. So
Professor,
another announcement is that once we start our traders talk show, okay, I will convert the Sunday, like today is Sunday now. I'll convert it to we viewing weekly charts before the new week, right? So we will have trader talk show on Friday. On Sunday, like this, we'll come on chat, and then my own pair that I trade, GU and EU. I'll talk about it, what I am seeing for the new week. I can give 2 individuals the opportunity to also share their own. Or if there's anybody that will say, Sanusi Dima, I want you to share, I want you to help us analyze a certain currency. we also analyze it. Okay, so I'll try to be doing that from next week. That being said, guys, we've spent so much time here.
Sorry, please, can you explain? Can you please explain to me how I can skip myself? For example, some of the questions I asked this evening, the first that I know the answer, but it's still bothering me. For example, like I can know now 2 plus 2 is 4. I know 2 plus 2 is 4, but it will still be bothering me. What is 2 plus 2? And I already know it's 4, but it's still bothering me. What's 2 plus 2? This is what is killing me in the market. Like it's
O-
just killing me. You
Okay,
already know 2 plus 2 is 4, but it's still
yeah.
bothering me.
Well, like I always say, I'm always looking for the name of that dopamine. Oh, it's even dopamine as the name of the what makes us happy. Okay, I want to ask a question publicly. How long have you been trading?
I've been trading for 1 year plus now.
Okay, 1 year plus. All right. Okay. This is it. We are human being. We have blood running through our body, right?
Yeah.
So we human being usually have different time